Hi everyone, welcome to Royd Craft. Hey, hi everyone, welcome to Royd Craft. So today we are here for a live session and we'll be doing some quilling. So we'll just wait for a few more minutes so that if anyone else wants to join in, they can join and then we'll start the session. And this time we will not be doing any 2D kind of quilling because that we have done earlier in our earlier sessions. So like many of you told me about like the on edge quilling, that they wanted to learn on edge quilling. So today we'll be doing some on edge quilling. So the materials for that will be simple quilling strips of any color, and then we'll be needing the scissors, paper cutter, glue, and one base sheet because we are doing on edge quilling this time, so we'll be needing the base sheet. And till then I can show you something which I recently created. So it's with me. So it's here, you can see. So this is kind of, you can say, on edge quilling because we have directly pasted the strips of paper onto the sheet and created this image. So this is this. And I also tried some earrings which are here. So these are not complete yet, but yes, I'll be completing them soon. Just hold on, I'll bring my glue. So yes, I got my glue. I just forgot to get the glue. So yes, we'll be starting and then yes. So something like this we'll be creating today. And with this we can create some. So with this we can create some diya or mandalas, like that kind of things we can do. So we'll just start. So the colors I'm using for today are red, orange and yellow. You can choose any shades which you like. So I'm just going by these shades. Okay. Okay, so we'll just start. And the strips I'm using are of a little higher GSM. So these are around 280 to 300 GSM strips because we are doing on edge quilling. So we like need the paper strips of a little higher GSM, because if we'll use the paper strips of lower GSM, like if we'll go for 80 to 100 GSM, then it'll be really difficult for us to work with the strips because they won't be in proper shape and they'll just bend very easily if they are of little lower GSM. So we'll be going with the strips that are of little higher GSM. Okay. So firstly I'm taking the yellow strip for that, and I'll just let you also know the measurements so that you can take the strip of exact size, and you can make something as similar as I'm making. So I am taking, firstly I'm taking, you can see, so firstly I'm going by the yellow one. So the yellow one is the one which is inside, like the first one. Okay, so I'm taking 3 centimeters, so you can take 3 centimeters. So we'll be making these I think around six petals like this. If we have to make a mandala, then obviously we have to join them all. So I've taken this yellow one and its size is 3 centimeters, and then I'll be going for the orange one, and the orange one I'll take is around 4 centimeters. Okay, so now I have taken this orange one. So now firstly, like for making this strip, this shape, and if we are working with a little higher GSM strips, then firstly we have to give them a roll, because the reason is, like I'll just show you, if I'll try to bend it like this, then they will take a bend, like for now it has taken a bend over here, but I wanted a bend over on this part, so it will not be in proper shape. So firstly just give it a curl like this, and then just join these two ends like this, and then push it like this. Okay, so this way you can easily create this shape. And same with the yellow ones. So this is kind of a brush pen, I'm just rotating this around it. Okay, so I've done it, and then here I got this. Okay, so now after now it is like totally straight. So after that you can take anything that you have, any rolling thing that you have, like this is a brush, so I'll just be rolling it like this around it. Honest quilling, like it looks very simple, but yes, it takes a lot of effort. So just for making this shape, we have to give them little curves. So I'll just stick some glue, and you have to put that glue here, you can see, and then you simply have to paste it like this, so you'll get this shape. Okay, so this is the shape we have got, you can see. So this is the yellow one, and after that same I'll be doing with the orange one. I'll just give them curl from these sides. So basically when we do on edge quilling, like I showed you in this, okay, so these are totally the straight lines. So for this we need to curve them first, and then we like paste them. Okay, and now I'm doing the same thing with this orange one. Okay, so now I got this shape also, and inside it I can fit my yellow one. Like this. Okay, so here we have only two colors. Now we'll go with the red one. Now firstly we took the yellow one of 3 centimeters, then we took this orange one 4, and now we can take 5 centimeters, okay, for the red one. So now I have just rolled it first, okay, and after that I'll be giving it a bend like this, okay. So now same thing needs to be done. I have to give it a bend like this from this side and then from the other side, okay. And the process is same. I have to put some glue over here at the ends and then I have to join it. So this is the way. Okay, so if you wants to make a mandala, then you can make like these petals, some more petals like this in the same way, and then you can just join them all together and it will be like a beautiful mandala. But we will be making like a diya out of it as the festival season is coming. From tomorrow the Hindu festival of Navratras are going to begin, so we'll be making a diya for that, okay. And with this on-edge quilling we are doing it. We could have also done it with like 2D quilling, but I thought let's do something different this time, uh, because on-edge quilling is a little time taking process, and sometimes it also becomes a little boring for the one who are like watching it. So earlier that is why I used to come up with 2D sessions, but now I thought let's do something different. If anyone wants to learn on-edge quilling, then they can give it a try for sure. So this is the bigger one, the red one, and then this is the orange one. I have already pasted three of the shapes of mine, and now this orange one I have put some glue at here at the end, and now I'll be just putting it inside my red one like this, okay. I'll be pasting 3 of them together first and then I'll be like putting it on the sheet of paper. Okay, so here's my red one and inside it is the orange one, and now same with the yellow one. I have put little glue here, okay, and then I'll be just inserting it like this inside my orange one. I'll just show you. Okay, and the final will be a diya card with it. And as I have already told you, if you want to make a mandala, because mandalas are really popular nowadays, see, you can see the shades red, and then inside is the orange, and then is the yellow, okay. So if you want to go for a mandala, you can create more petals like this, and then these petals can be joined together and it can form a beautiful mandala. But we'll be making a diya out of it, okay. So this can act as the top part of the diya, okay, the flame you can say, and the bottom we'll be making it right now, and it can be used as a card. You can gift it to your friends, okay. So these are the two that I have created. The measurements of these are 3 4 5. 3 centimeters is the yellow one, then 4 is orange, and 5 is this red one. And if you want to make it a little bigger, then you can like increase the measurement accordingly. Okay, so this is the top flaming part of the diya. Now we'll be making the bottom part, okay. And for that I'm taking the orange strip, okay. So I'll just see how big I want my diya to be. So I just put it like this. So I think this much is fine. So I'll just take it from here and I'll just give it a curve. And from here on, I'll just give it a curve like this, okay. And then I can see how big I want my diya to be. So you can see like this way we can create a diya, easy diya with the on-edge quilling. So from here I'm just cutting it off, okay. and like this, and above it we can just simply paste our flame, and inside it we'll be filling some on-edge quilling patterns that we'll just do it right now. So firstly, just paste these two parts. So if anyone is like new here, or anyone is here who doesn't know about the quilling or this, so quilling is basically a type of paper art which is done using the paper strips. Uh, any colorful paper strips you can choose, and then you can do this art. So initially when I started, so like I wasn't aware that I can get the paper strips from market too. So I used to cut my own strips, and the place where I was living, so there the quilling strips of higher GSMs were not available. So what I used to do is I used to take the sheets of a little higher GSM, and then I used to cut my own strips. So you can also do like this, and if you're not having any of those materials, then you can simply take any magazine or something like that, and you can cut the strips out of them, and you can create beautiful things out of it. I'll just like at the end of the session, I'll just show you some of my creations that I have recently done. So I'll just show you that how we can create a very simple diya out of it. So you can see this is the bottom part, and this is the top flaming part. Okay, and like this it will paste, so it will be a very beautiful diya. And inside this we will be like filling, we'll be doing some filling. Okay, so I'll just show you how you can paste it. Most of the people face problem that when they paste it on the sheet, then their Fevicol gets spread around and all these kind of issues they face. So for that, what you can do is you can put your glue on simply any base, any rough base. You can put your glue, like you can take out some glue over that. If you are like, this is like, there are many people who don't have many of the quilling instruments with them. So like if you don't have that small pipe tube, then you can do it in this way. So I have just put some glue on this rough surface of mine, and then I'll just dab like this. Whatever I need to paste, I have to dab it like this. Okay, over the glue. And then you can see this very little glue. Okay, and then simply I can hold it with my hand, or if you are having tweezers, then you can use your tweezers. Okay, so you can see simply I have holded it with my hands like this, and simply I'll just put it over here. Okay, so I'm just pasting it over here, and then you can just, with very light hands, you can just dab it like this, so that it can be pasted properly. So you can see now the bottom part is pasted, and on the top of it we have to paste this flaming part, and then we'll be doing the filling inside this blank portion. Then it's gonna look more beautiful. So same we'll be doing with this. Okay, so I'm just taking this flame. Okay, and this time I'm just putting the glue over to this part also, and then to this part. So this is basically for the people who already know quilling, because that'll be easier for them to understand. And I've already done like many sessions before which are the beginner session of quilling. You can also find them on YouTube. So this is, I have put the glue, and now here I'll be pasting it here on the center. Okay, so it's like this, and I'll just see the center, and I've just put it down and just pasted it, and then I'm just dabbing it a little. Okay, and it's done. So the paper that I use is, yes, many people have this question that from where we can get these papers. We are not having all such stuffs that you have, but it's not that tough. The paper that I use for the base is a paper which is more than 300 GSM, because if you use a higher GSM paper, it will be really easier for you. And your when like sometimes it's needed that we need to do some watercoloring or some coloring on our base. Okay, so for that also, for that matter also, the paper of high GSM is good. Like if we use a paper of thinner GSM, then it just starts melting, you can say, if we put watercolors or some heavy kind of colors on it. So the paper and the brands you can go for is, you can go for Canson. There are many brands. You can just go to your nearby stationery shops and you can find. And with that, the colorful papers that I'm using are some of them are from Brustro, and some are from Sona paper. So it's like mixed. I choose like the colors which I like from whatever brand, and most of the papers that I use is completely recycled. So like many, you can see this is done, and now we'll be doing the filling. Okay, so for filling we can do, what we can do is, I'll just measure this much strip and I'll put a straight line over here. Okay, like this. So I'll just show you. I've just taken this red strip and I'm just cutting it out from here. And we are also running some courses, quilling courses. Some of them are like for like from beginners to advanced level. Some are advanced level, some are for the beginners, some are crash courses. So if like any one of you are interested, you can just contact us. So like this we can put a straight line. Okay, so I'm just showing it to you like this. We'll just put some glue and then we'll simply paste it. Okay, because we are just doing the designing inside now. So I have just cut this strip out. Okay, you can see, and after that same way I'll be pasting it over here. So I have just taken this strip, and then this is the glue. I'm just dabbing it like this. Okay, just dabbing it over like this, and on the sides also I'm putting the glue. So this is done. And now like if you are having tweezers with you, it becomes a little easier if you are doing on-edge quilling. The like for on-edge quilling, the instrument that you'll be needing the most is the tweezers. But for now I'm just doing it with my hands, because if you use tweezers, the efficiency as well as the tidiness of your work really increases. So very calmly you have to do this. And quilling is also a very meditative and therapeutic art. You all can try it. If you haven't tried it till now, then you should surely try it. Okay, so I have pasted it. I'll just allow it to like dry a little, and then I'll just show you. Okay, so you can see the line I have pasted, and now onto it I can use my color. I can use my yellow color. Okay, so I can put some zigzag design over here. So I'm just doing it like this, like I've measured a little like this, and I think this much, like this you can see. So here, and then like this I have measured. Okay, so this we can just measure it, and then I'm just folding it like this in a zigzag way only, and then I'll be pasting this design inside. You can let me know if anyone of you is new to quilling, or if you all have tried quilling before, or if you have done on edge quilling or not, or if anyone wants to ask anything, they can ask. This is the way, this zigzag design I have prepared, and then I can just put it inside. Okay, just cutting it out. So this is what I have made, and then I can just fit it like this inside. Okay, so you can see this yellow one. Okay, so you can just fit it like this inside. So this way we can do the designing. So now I'll just paste it. So this is the glue, and I'm just dabbing it over the glue. Okay. So this was a very prompt live. I just in the morning only I decided that okay, let's go for a live session today. So I'll try to do 1 or 2 live sessions in a week, so that if anyone of you who knows quilling and wants to know some more techniques, then they can come. You can see, and the shading that it's getting. Okay, so now remains the bottom part. We can create some designing here also, and in between we can what we can do is we can put some like dots, you can say. So for that, okay, I'm having this quiller of mine. This is one strip. I'll just be cutting it into 2 parts. I'll just show you how it looks. You can make it in the same way. You can get these papers from your nearby shops also, or you can contact us also. We also sell some of the stationery products. Here it is, and here is the quilling, and here I'll be doing the rolling part. Quilling is all about rolling strips or the straight lines we need to paste. So now here also I have put some glue, and then we have created a small, very small tight coil, and I'll just show you that how different look it would give like if we just paste this little glue, this little round, you can see. And now if I paste this little round over here, you can see this little round. You can see it, I think, here. Okay, so like this way we can paste them over here in the blank spaces, or you can like here I have taken red color. If you want, you can go for the yellow color also. It will come up more brightly. Okay, so now the bottom part. Now I'll be putting one more line of yellow shade. Yellow is a very bright shade, so yellow comes out very beautifully whenever you're working with yellow. It's such fun. I really didn't want to do the session on edge quilling, because I know it's quite boring for the people who watches it. Like the ones who are doing it, they are totally into it. They just likes it, and once like the whole process is done, it comes out very beautifully on edge quilling. But yes, it's a little time taking, and you need a lot of patience for that. But okay, I have come up with this. And if you have missed the earlier sessions, then you can go on YouTube, and they're also with the name of Royal Craft. You can find those sessions and you can see from the very beginning we started, like from 0 level we have started the quilling. So you can see there is one red line and one yellow line. Okay, so we are basically decorating this up. Okay, so this is now. Okay, so after that what I can do is I can put some like a different, from here I can give it a curve like this. I'll just show you how. For that I am using a red shade of mine. So you can see I have put a red shade, a line over here, and you can see the look it is giving. So it's really looking beautiful to me. I don't know about you all. So this is the you can say diya that we have created simply with the on edge quilling, and you cannot see any traces of fevicol on my sheet. Okay, because many people have this issue that their fevicol spreads all over. So if you use these kind of techniques and if you do it with proper you can say proper focus, then it will come out really beautifully. Now I'll also show you some of my frames that I recently created. So this is one of them. This is also a religious symbol of Sikh, you can see. So this is also totally on edge quilling, and you won't find any traces of fevicol because like I used to give a lot of time to my works. So this is, and there is one more in which I have also used some you can say paper cuttings with the quilling. So that this is the frame, you can see. Okay, and there are more, but I'll just show you some more. So this I already showed you in the starting. So this is not framed yet, but still you can see a closure look, and it's like I have tried doing it very neatly. You can't find any traces of glue or something like that. So because there are some techniques that you need to follow while doing quilling. Yes, quilling is not that tough, but yes, there are certain techniques that you need to follow while you're doing it. And here is like one portrait that I have tried of a football player, De Bruyne. So this is here. And then yes, there is a wedding part that I did. So it is just a sample, you can see. The name of bride and groom started from A. So yes. Thank you. Okay. So like these are all on edge quillings that I have done, and the 2D or 2D kind of quillings are these which we do like these kind of flowers which are by rolling and pasting. So this is done. This is like this. So this is something I have mixed up with calligraphy. So this is, I have tried a little of calligraphy, you can say. Okay. So it was a very promptu session, so I was unable to inform earlier. So in the morning only I decided to go live today. So it was in a very hurry, but still I hope you all like this diya, and you can use this like on a card. I can just fold this sheet of mine, and then it will be like a simple card, and then I can like Happy Diwali, Happy Navratra, something like this, and we can gift it to our friends. Or even we can make it a little bigger and we can get it framed. It really looks beautiful. You can see it's very simply done. In the spaces you can put the tight coils of the paper and it will look beautiful. So this was for today's session, and now I'll try doing 2 sessions in a week, and we'll be doing something different in our all sessions. And maybe next time we'll be coming up with a wedding card, so you all can join in my next session. I'll just update all the information on my Instagram. You can just have a look there, and you can also follow me on YouTube with the name of same Royat Craft, and I'm on like Instagram and Facebook also. If you want to see more of my art and if you want to visit more of my tutorial videos, then you can surely go to my YouTube channel. There you can find my more of my videos. Okay, so I really had a very nice time. I hope you all too had a great time. And from next time I'll just update you with the details that what we'll be making and with the materials too, so that if you want to like do the quilling with me, then you can surely do. And it's really enjoyable and a very nice art. It's very meditative, therapeutic, and it also good for children. It helps in brain development, and like it's very good art. I hope you all enjoyed the session. So for the final time I can show you this we made today using the paper strips, and this was done using the on-edge quilling. We were not doing the 2D quilling like we used to do earlier. And yes, if anyone of you wants to watch like the beginner sessions or the more tutorial sessions, they can visit my YouTube channel. It's in the name of Royat Craft only. You can easily find it. So it was all for today's session. I also showed you some of my work, some of my frames, and in the next session I'll update you earlier so that you all can join. And it was nice for me. I hope the same was with you too. Okay, so we'll just end this session, and if you haven't watched it or if you missed it by any chance, then you can find it on YouTube. I'll just save it and I'll just upload it on YouTube. You can surely find it there. Or if you have any queries or any other information you want, then you can contact me on any of the social media handles. I'm there on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, everywhere. So thank you so much. Bye bye.